Hello peeps, welcome to the mighty quest for epic loot. Oh yes, as I stroke my wizardy beard that seems to have a mind of its own, I shall tell you about this epic journey on adventure and loot, but mainly loot. So here we are. The thing with this game is this is kind of split into two things. You've got your attack and defend. So you have your own personal castle, which you can set up traps and monsters and stuff, and you can attack other people's castles. So there is a slight Diablo element to it, I guess. But I shall show you what is going down in this free-to-play game. If you want to play this, you can get it from the Uplay store because it's a Ubisoft title. It is free to play, although when I tried to download it from Uplay directly, I couldn't get it to work. But you can also get it through Steam, which is where I got it from, and it works fine. So that's what I would suggest. Okay, so let's show you how it all works. So here I am. I have my spells and abilities down here. I've gone for a bit of a fire build. I don't know if that's the best. I haven't really looked into it that much. And as you can see, you're sort of stood on the top of this tower here, and there's all these other people's castles floating around that you can attack should you choose to. You have an inventory. Oh no, sorry, that's the battle log. That's your inventory. So you, as I say, there's an element of Diablo as far as like you get gear to put onto your hero that has different power-ups and such, which is all pretty cool. And you can craft stuff from your blacksmith to use if you're not getting the loot drops that you want. You can craft potions from your brewery, and all that kind of stuff. You can also get boosts which use gems or emeralds, and if we go here, you can see the shop. See the shop, there we go, which you can then use real money to buy, because as I say, it's a free to play game. So 500 blings or emeralds or gems, or whatever you want to call them, is £3.99. So I think that would probably, I don't know what that would be regional equivalent wise. I'm not sure what the current exchange rate is. But there's different things you can get. There's supplier packs which give you a little bonus other things as well. The attacker pack which gives you this new character to play. You get different themes for your dungeon or your castle. So yeah, so there's lots of different things in the store, but as I say, it's free to play, so you don't need to buy anything. But if you want to make cosmetic changes to your hero or your castle, you can only really do that through the shop. And also you can buy these things: gold boosts, life force boosts, magic fine boost, and XP boosts. They're all bought with these blings as well. Now, yeah, so up in the top left hand corner here you'll see this is my gold, and above that is my life force. Life force is used for kind of minions and stuff in the castle that when you're defending, and gold can be used for upgrading stuff, buying new equipment, all sorts of things. So let's show you how this works. So some of these, as you can see here, say for example this one, it's level 11. It's called Good Doggy, and this one is one of the kind of AI ones. It's just it's not built by a player. This is what I'm trying to say. So all these other ones are built by players. This one is not. but it'll tell you what you get for completing it. So you'll get 2,324 XP. You get 578 gold and 578 life force if you complete it. And as you can see, my XP bar at the bottom is in this pink bar here. I've got just under 10,000 XP to get to level 13. So we could do that one, which is fairly easy, or we could try doing one that is of an actual player. So we've got this guy down here. Difficulty a medium, win ratio 50%. It was last updated 13 hours ago. You get 1,050 XP, 562 gold, 908 life force, which is quite a lot, and 12 crowns. I'm not really sure what the benefit of having crowns is at the moment, but it's got a time to beat of 1 minute and 6 seconds, which is pretty fast. Now this one I should be okay to do because it's only a rank. It's only a level 10 and I'm level 12. So let's give this one a try and see. I've found that that the one downside that I've seen so far to playing the attack side of things is that I haven't been able to rebind my keys. And I would have liked to have been able to rebind my keys ever so slightly, but so far not been able to. Yes, the pure evil of the mage has come knocking. Okay, so we've got some traps here. We got anything else around here? What's through here? Anything? No. Okay. So we have to go through that way, and there's just a ton of traps by the looks of things. Oh, I got a bit too close to that one. And we got some. Can I get him from here? Yes, I can. Let's put some fire on the floor. They're not going to come through, are they? No, maybe. No. Okay. Let's go through. No, not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Lots of traps. Lots of traps. Lots of traps. Okay. Cool. Okay, that was a nasty room. We've got a hunger bot over there. Now these things have a tendency to do they? Very nice. They will do like a pulling thing. They kind of grab you and pull you close, which is a bit of can be a bit nasty. Oh god, we're gonna have to go that way, aren't we? Is there anything through here? Let's check just in case there's anything. Okay. Oh, okay. We can't stand still for too long. Oh Christ! Oh God! No! 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 Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Ah, for God's sake! This has been designed rather well. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Okay, we're through. We're through. Okay. We've got to try and survive long enough to take these guys out now. This guy's gonna hurt. There we go. Oh man. I'm just gonna leave that life force that I missed. I'm just gonna leave that over there, I think. Okay, let's just keep an eye out. You can rotate camera. Okay, good. There we go.
This pleases me.
Okay, that wasn't actually anywhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Step aside,
We didn't beat the time, but that's fine. I'm not really that worried about beating the time. So that's that, and then we can you can rate the castle. How good do you think it was? I think I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5 because I think the trap setup was very good, and I get 50 gold for doing that. And you can also leave a comment if you want, which I generally don't, but you can if you want to. So that's how that works, and then you can go into your inventory and check to see if there's anything worth equipping. Oh, that's pretty nice. Okay, I think I'll have some of that.
My favorite color.
Alright, and then we'll just sell all this because we don't need it. And as you can see, we're up to... I can't actually see what that says. 6,000 is that? I can't see what it says because of my DX story kind of blocking it up. Alright, so we didn't get a lot of XP, but we did get quite a lot of life force from doing that one. So if we want to change the skills at any point, we just go into the skills menu, and then you can go into them. As you can see, you get different levels of stuff. As you level up, the abilities will level up as well. So you got an unholy, you got a lightning, and you've got a fire. I've gone with all fire at the moment. Not sure, as I say, I'm not sure if that's the best way to do things, but that's the way I'm doing things at the moment. So the idea is to eventually get to level 14, so then you can then go to Dur's castle up here, which is very hard at the moment for me. But then you get like a ton of XP and gold and stuff. So that's the kind of plan. And then once you've finished kind of this area, you can either go to get more castles in this kind of ranking, or you can go to the region map here. As you can see, I've already done the 1 to 4 area and the 5 to 9 area. So once you've defeated like the main boss of those areas, you can go to the next one. So Dur is the next boss that I have to beat, and then after him I go to this one, and so on and so forth. There's also a competition arena, so you can go in here and do these if you wish, and you get a ranking for those, and you also get a few rewards, some bling if you do well. Again, they have a ranking, so I think it's all just done on the time it takes you to complete it. I don't think there's much. Apparently it took that guy 18 seconds, or girl. Took that person, there we go, that covers all bases. Took that person just over 18 seconds to complete, so that's pretty cool. And obviously you can go here and you can see the people on your friends list, and you can go and check out their dungeons and stuff as well. Okay, so that's the basic premise for the attacking. As I say, it's a little bit Diablo because you got your health, you got your mana, you got your abilities all down here. I've chosen the mage, but you also get to choose archer or a knight, or if you buy the I think she's classed as like a barbarian or something, I'm not really sure. You can also get one of them. Okay, so this is my castle. Now, whenever you make a change to your castle, in whether it's its layout or putting new creatures or new traps down, you have to validate it, which basically means you have to beat it yourself. So if you can't beat it, you can't have it, basically. So you start off with just a couple of rooms, and as you progress and you level up your hero, you can also level up your castle to go with it. So everything kind of revolves around the level of your castle heart, which is here, which is right at the end here. Currently rank 12 because I am currently level 12 on my hero, and then when I turn to level 13, I'll be able to upgrade the castle heart to rank 13 for 4,800 life force. And then once that's upgraded to rank 13, I can then upgrade the other things in my castle. So I might be able to add another room. I have to upgrade the architect's office first though, but to do that I have to have a castle heart rank of 17, and I also need 23,000 gold. So I probably won't be able to make any more rooms for the time being until that's happened. But if we go into construct, you can see the golden life force mines and different rooms. So if I could always change the rooms that I've got if I want to. There's the brewery, which I could be able to upgrade at rank 15 of Castle Heart, and that'll unlock the next health potion type. We also have, I should show you this one first. The summoning portal, which is where I can summon all my monsters and all my traps. Next upgrade is at rank 14, which should cost me 9,000 gold, which is quite a lot. And then you can use this to summon creatures and monsters and all sorts of horrible, nasty things. And this is your kind of defense count down here on the yellow flag, which is 195 for me at the moment. And all of these minions and monsters have a defense, like a tribute to them. So as you can see, that's got a defense rating of 6 for the Cyclops. So if I was at 190 of 195, I wouldn't be able to have the Cyclops because that would take me 1 over the 195 limit. So if I was at 189, I would. That's how it works. And each monster can be upgraded in the research lab. So you can see here. So I can upgrade the Cyclops once my research lab gets to rank 6, and that will increase the physical damage and the health and the resistances and all that kind of stuff. And you can also upgrade the traps that you place down as well, so that they're more effective. So they do either more damage, or they'll add extra things to them, or they'll slow them for longer. Also here we got, as I say, we've got the traps here, so you can put these down. These also cost life force to place, and all the traps, they all need a trap generator which supplies power to them. So you always have to have a trap generator to make sure that your traps are powered, which is good when you're attacking, because if you see a whole bunch of trap generators, then you know that there's going to be a lot of traps around. So when someone attacks my castle, this is what they're going to see. They're going to come in at the front here. They're going to come into this room here, get past a couple of traps that I've put down, a couple of mobs, nothing too major. Into the next room, again, a few traps, a few mobs, nothing too major. But then it starts getting a bit more hairy in the penultimate room here, and then the main room, which is just before the door. This is kind of where most of the action goes on, and I sometimes die when I'm trying to validate it, because sometimes I can't beat it. So it's pretty strong at the moment. I had to redo it because the way it was working before didn't work very well at all. So yeah, so I've got because I don't need to put any more rooms in for quite a while. I can just use the money and life force that I get to just put more traps and more monsters to try and evade enemies. If an enemy were to attack your castle and die, they leave a little tombstone behind, which allows you to gain 500 life force as a result. So you just click on there. Normally there'd be like a little gravestone somewhere, and you just click on it, and that gives you 500 life force free. So that's pretty cool. And these mines will give you money and gold. Money and gold. Wow, impressive. Or just gold. They go 1,000 gold from that one. 1,000 gold from that one. These all can also be upgraded. In fact, I'm gonna upgrade this one right now. Done. Have I got enough to upgrade this one too? Yes, I do. Excellent. So they're both upgraded now. So they're now rank 5. So they'll take a little bit longer to demolish, but they'll store more money. So they've got a capacity of 2,000 instead of 1,000, which is pretty cool. And then I can do the same with that. get 1,000 life force. I'm not going to get... Am I going to get that one? I might as well get that one as well. And I can also upgrade these when I've got the gold. And that will increase the amount of capacity that they have and the production rate as well. And also the amount of health they have, so it's a bit more difficult to take out. Now if I was to upgrade any of these monsters that I have here, say for example, what have we got here? A smelly warrior. If I wanted to upgrade my smelly warrior, or change its specialization, I would then have to validate the entire castle by running through it again. So we have personal bubble, which gives him a shield, so it reduces damage until they get up close. I can change that so that it makes them hit a bit harder, or I can use this one, which is called Griefer, which upon death drains some life of a creature around it to come back to life, which is pretty cool. So it's all about getting your monsters to kind of work together, synergize well with each other, putting traps down that's not going to... I've seen some people that use traps, let's see, like these ones that rotate and shoot fire, but they'll have placed a monster right next to it, and so by the time you get to it, the monster's like on really low health because it's just been getting set on fire by the trap constantly. So yeah. So my aim for my defense is to increase the amount of monsters in this room and this room to try and slow the people down a little bit from getting inside. And that's my dungeon. That's my mighty quest for epic loots. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun, and for free to play, I've been getting quite a lot of enjoyment out of this. So I would suggest that you pick it up because it's free to play. Why not? What have you got to lose? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. One of the main things, when you're attacking, you are essentially stealing the gold and the life force from other players, which is kind of gives it that competitive nature. And once a castle has been attacked and looted, it gets shielded. So as you can see, I'm currently shielded. Or am I? I don't think I am actually. Am I shielded? No, I'm not shielded at the moment. So as you can see here, someone came in 19 hours ago was the last time I got attacked, and someone managed to steal 769 gold, 314 life force, and they gave I'm not quite sure. Oh, they gave me I lost 13 crowns, but as I say, I'm not really sure what the crowns mean. But as you can see here, this guy attacked me and lost 3 times. So yeah, so I managed to get like 1500 life force from the fact that he died 3 times, and I gained 14 crowns there and 13 crowns there. So the fact that I've lost 13 crowns here kind of just negates these ones. But yeah, this guy took... Oh, it's the same guy. So he beat me that time and then decided to come back and then lost. I think that's because I upgraded it. Yeah, he probably defeated it when it was still rubbish, and then came back again after I'd upgraded it, and then lost. So yeah, it's pretty fun. As I say, it's quite nice to like log in and see that your defense has won a bunch of times. That's pretty cool. The strength at the moment seems to be in traps. So I think I'm going to have to put a few more traps in, especially like the springboard ones, because a lot of the times either you can't see them until it's too late, or there is literally no other way to get through that particular area except for going over these traps. So Yeah, it's pretty cool. And as you can see, like if you want to get revenge on someone that's attacked your castle, you can do that. Although they're shielded at the moment, so I wouldn't actually get an awful lot out of that. But he's a rank 12 castle, so that's something I might try out later. Or you can watch the replay of how they beat your castle, so you can see exactly how they did it. So you can see if there's any weaknesses in your castle's defense, which is really cool. Really, really cool. I just play it for a little bit of fun. So there you go. That's Mighty Quest for Epic Loot. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. If you try it out, let me know. Maybe I'll come check out your castle if you're playing. I shall see you next time. Bye bye.